two side lanes, and so top and bottom pushed from Cloud9 there.
Oh, look at this collapse from Cloud9.
It's two teleports, both coming in. C9 trying to pinch Golden Guardians all into the same spot. Huhi's going to be targeted, but it's also a lot of damage down onto Stixxay. He's killed off first as Fudge takes it. They're going to find two. They're going to find three. It's a double kill over to the big man from top lane. Cloud9 just killed Golden Guardians before the Dragon Soul, before their very...
When I look at Golden Guardians comp, I think that they have a lot of threat onto Berserker to force him to use his ultimate very early on in the fight. The problem that you mentioned with Emenes having a tendency to prefer champions with mobility in the mid lane. You look at things like Rumble ultimate, Nautilus ultimate in particular. These are two ults that can just force you to either back away, disengage, or maybe even force something from your toolkit to be used very early on in a fight. The thing is, once those are gone, the follow-up from C9 is just so strong. Their ability to disengage with things like Rakan and the Gragas are so prevalent that, again, I don't think these fights are going to be the easiest for GG. It very much depends on if Stixxay can have the impact on this Aphelios.
And Licorice, I talked to him after in North America when he first picked the Rumble, and he said he was inspired by Shanji from LPO. So throw it down now. Let's see some massive just match.
Alrighty.
On the mid laners as well. I thought that Emenes would look for a bit of a roam because he did have that early push, decided against it. Jungler will be spotted out, River on that ward.
Whoa, hang on. Fudge getting dove. Licorice going in for the solo kill. The first blood for the Golden Guardians top laner. Yes, he will end up getting one back because of the turret, but the wave is crashed, so little extra going Licorice's way. Very good early leads, like pre-8 minutes throughout spring in the LCS, but usually around the time that plates fall is where we start to see them really struggle to get ahead, to build more, or to translate what they've already built into something meaningful and usable. So that's one of the biggest areas for this team to shore up, and we'll see if they can make that happen here in mid. They try to use the Spectral Maul and Equalizer to take out Berserker, but they aren't going to get him instead. The counterattack from C9 looking for River gets them nothing but a death. Zven is already down, and they follow up on Berserker. Golden Guardians get two and punish Cloud9 for going back in.
Yeah, the dragon of the game going to Golden Guardians. I feel like the Golden Guardians this game reading C9 very well.
And I think it's a very good, yeah, exactly, a very good call from Golden Guardians to send Huhi, say, hey, we don't have to give anything right now. We control this whole map. We should not be trading. As Gori walks by the death rush.
Uh-oh. Zven and Emenes. Blaber coming in to reinforce with a three-man play. Gori is surely dead here. Won't take a whole lot more time to kill him off. They just got to decide where they want the gold to go, and they want to put it on to Khazix. So Blaber getting the second kill of the game. Stixxay.
Yeah, almost instantly cursed there. He does flash to the other side of the Gragas ultimate. River actually poking around. And remember, Stixxay's in base.
Stixxay's in base, and there is no Rumble ulti. Gori's just walked up all alone. The Nautilus picked off for free, and this is the Golden Guardians struggling to hold on to their lead as Cloud9.
The Baron buff, they're pushing the other two side lanes, and so top and bottom pushed from Cloud9 there.
Oh, look at this collapse from Cloud9.
It's two teleports, both coming in. C9 trying to pinch Golden Guardians all into the same spot. Huhi's going to be targeted, but it's also a lot of damage down onto Stixxay. He's killed off first as Fudge takes it. They're going to find two. They're going to find three. It's a double kill over to the big man from top lane. Cloud9 just killed Golden Guardians before the Dragon Soul, before their very eyes.
A massive collapse.
Well, to deny River trying to execute him, they take down Stixxay, and we're back to live.
Right back into the fights. Gori chasing after Berserker. He uses the ulti to disengage. Xayah so good against Nautilus for that reason. And now C9 wants to turn it back around. River gets the wild growth to escape off to the side as they're still looking for more kills, and they get two immediately. Blaber's on a rampage, and C9's on a war path. Blaber wants more as Huhi's separated from his carries, and Licorice and Stixxay try to walk it off. Fudge trying to catch up to these guys. Probably doesn't have the distance, probably doesn't have an angle. Stixxay still getting further away, and C9 have a 5v3.
And even without Baron buff, they could just push down the extra outer turret up on top side while diving mid!
Oh, Emenes just got a KO on Stixxay. He goes in 100-0, blows him up. There's the Annie gameplay we were looking for. Tier 3 turret down in mid lane. By River there to disengage, get back to the safety of his team. Golden Guardians still grouped up. Stixxay is in the Wraith pit. You've got to make sure you don't lose him.
Somehow Golden Guardians have gotten the wave pushed in mid. They'll secure the tier 2. Can they get out with their lives?
That is the question, because Emenes is coming around and he's already found the enemy support. Huhi's down, and now they're going to follow up with more. Stixxay is dead, and Cloud9's looking to add more to the body count. Double kill to Emenes, and Fudge picks up a double himself. Licorice is the last man standing, and Blaber's just going to annoy the hell out of him as C9 marches down mid. Licorice returns to try to fight the Khazix. He gets himself a shutdown, but at what cost? Now Zven knows his job is to just interfere with this rumble. Don't let him back. Gleaming Quill, just enough to keep him annoyed as the remaining players of Cloud9 march under the Nexus turrets. It's only a Lulu trying to defend, and that Lulu ain't gonna do a thing. Berserker goes forward, the Nexus goes low, and Cloud9 goes to match point. They'll take down the Golden Guardians back